What's up, everybody? It's Championship Dustin here, the Hockey God Champ, back again with another episode of Dustin DeMars Sports. And so follow me on Instagram, it's Sibley. Have me on Snapchat, it's Sibley. Follow me on Twitter, it's Sibley. Nail it, everybody. Also, follow me on TikTok at this Sibley. I do a couple of TikToks on there. So coming up on this channel, I already did that on the vlogs, my main channel, my second channel. So this episode of Dustin DeMars Sports is going to be kind of short, but at least I'm taping this. As of this taping, I'm taping this on a Tuesday. I'm pre-taping it before I go on my Christmas break. I will be bringing my tripod and my MacBook Pro and everything that I need to film for stuff. I will be making vlogs I will be making some vlogs. I'll be bringing back the video game show on the main channel here, and then we'll do whatever I do with my sports. I'll probably be doing the sports where I had it when I had it during the summer. So yeah, so we're gonna get right to this kind of short, kind of long episode of Dustin DeMars Sports right now. Now we're in the episode of Dustin DeMars Sports, and today's episode we kind of have 3 to 4 stories today. Not that much today, so let's get right into it. Our first story, let's talk about the NBA. They already started their season already in the NBA. You know, Minnesota Timberwolves. You got a lot of teams. They're going with no crowd, which that's so good because then people can just watch it on their TV, and they don't have to be like socially distanced in the arenas. So they're gonna have like cardboard cutouts in the arenas, like every time they have it, their stuff. But it's pretty good that they're doing that this year, because you already heard about the NHL doing the same thing. They might go outdoors, but they'll have to be socially distanced. And college is doing the same thing with basketball and hockey. I heard the Gophers are undefeated now in both, I think, hockey, and I know their men's hockey team is ranked number 1 in the nation right now. And yeah, I'm getting a little bit into the NCAA, so we'll talk about that later on in the episode. But you know, we'll talk about that. Yeah. So NBA is starting, so they're doing it with no crowd, so it's pretty good. So our next story we're going to be talking about is why would I have to talk about this? The NFL / Vikings. We're going to be talking about Dan Bailey. Just last Sunday, it was kind of a bummer. They're playing, as I'm uploading this, they're going to play the Chicago Bears on Sunday, which will be tomorrow as of this upload. And as of this taping, it will be this Sunday. So, Dan Bailey, he missed 4 field goals last Sunday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Give or take. I don't know why, but that game was like, I think the refs were against Tom Brady for the whole game. But sorry, I'm just being like Tom Brady just, there was a couple bad calls. You know, there's one where Gladney didn't really pass interference to him. Like, really? He caught the ball for an interception. And then there's one at like the end of the first half where it was Harrison Smith. That was a bad call. Like, it was bad calls like the whole game. I wonder why the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won. And then again, I guess the offense and defense were good. They were like a winning team. Like, they just need to get better on special teams. I think the offensive line just needs to hold, but they'll do better against Chicago. They'll have their own tests, or they want to get like the hard part is going to be where they're going to face the Saints, but Drew Brees is not going to be there, so they're going to have a good quarterback there. So, and then against Detroit Lions, they'll probably be like, yeah, Dalvin, you can run it. So Dan Bailey, and then another story I want to talk about in the NFL here will be, it's huge. It's kind of like rumors a little bit, but this YouTuber, I kind of talked about him in one of my vlogs. He was in the Challenger games, and it was Join. He really wanted to be a kicker for the Vikings, and he was actually an interesting story. He was a kicker for UCF, and I watch him on YouTube. He won the Challenger games. He's a good kicker. He's a good runner, and he was the fastest guy in the world now. And in like the Challenger games, he took gold in a lot. And then he kicked. I'm gonna show you guys here. He kicked a 61-yarder, which that's good. That's really good for a kicker. And so if Destroying wants to join the Minnesota Vikings, that's cool. Destroying just all his fans go to Minnesota. I'm a fan. I'm a Spanish fan. I'm just joking. So, yeah. So, there's a lot of rumors that a couple players want to join the Vikings, and then Destroying's like, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be like the first YouTuber to go into the Vikings. It's like Rob Gronkowski, and then it's like Goldberg. It's like, okay, YouTube, WWE. Okay, who's gonna be in the NFL next? We don't know. Maybe MMG plays for the Lions as a kicker. We don't know. But what an episode here. Next story we have here is we're gonna get right into the WWE, and then we're gonna get to the story that I wanted to talk about, like further on in the episode. But so we're gonna talk about WWE, and that's NXT. So NXT India, is it called? Yeah, NXT India. That's gonna be starting out in like 2021. It's gonna start like in January, and it's kind of like a brand, like, so NXT has their own brand, like their own one in the United States, and that's in like Florida. That's how they started NXT, and then they have NXT UK, which that's a good show, which brings their brand, and then they have, now they're gonna start another one in India, which sounds like they're gonna do it in Florida, which really, so they're gonna do it on their Indian television sites. Also, they're gonna do it actually India television, and then they're gonna put it on the network. It's the same thing with NXT UK. They have it on BT Sport and WWE Network. So pretty cool that they have another brand from like a different country, because it's WWE and developing people, amateur wrestlers, onto from like a different country, get them into the WWE. So it's like NXT, but NXT UK is doing the same thing, where okay, you can bring your wrestlers to NXT and win championships, and they're also going to do a tournament in NXT India. They're going to have an NXT India tournament. Could we have an NXT India champion? Maybe women's champion? Maybe tag team champions? We don't know. And also, I think, what was that wrestler? Jinder Mahal will be there, because the real reason why he won the WWE title was to get popularity in India. And then the Singh brothers, which they're cool, they're wrestling on 205 Live, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on, you know. You got the Great Khali, he'll be a good coach for them, and then that's all. My next story is, and our next story is, we're going to be talking about is college hockey. You know, Minnesota Gophers are number one. I kind of talked about it in like a couple episodes. No, not a couple episodes. In one of my Instagram stories. And 4 teams are now top 10. And yeah, the basketball team's doing good. What else? This episode's being awesome. I'm already filming this like 8 minutes, so this was a long episode of Dustin DeMars Sports. So awesome episode. 3 stories, really great. I watch Dustin DeMars Sports every time. I may do it in a different setting now, and when I come back on winter break, I'll be in my same setting right here. So let's get to the end of this episode right now. That'll be it for today. It was an awesome episode of Dustin DeMars Sports here. Just 3 stories, went into 4 stories of like talking about wrestling, hockey, football, and basketball. Yes. Football, wrestling, basketball. Yes. So, it was an awesome episode. So, follow me on Instagram at DustinW. Add me on Snapchat at DustinW. And follow me on Twitter at DustinW. Now, anybody. Also, follow me on TikTok at DustinW. I do a couple of new TikToks on here. So, tap that notification bell so you never miss an upload here of, you never miss an episode of Dustin DeMars Sports. You're going to do the same thing on my second channel here. And, yeah. So never miss a vlog and video game show episode. I just distracted myself. So, please like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to Smart Snark for more. Now that, and if you're not done with that, we got tours for you. Yeah, bye.